In the last 28 days, I got 100,000 views on my YouTube channel by only posting 2 very simple, very easy YouTube videos. And that brought in over 3,000 subscribers and almost $1,000 in AdSense. And this is the lazy way to do this. These videos were super simple, super easy to make. I probably only spent like 2 hours on these videos each. Like literally, if you only have 2 hours a week to do YouTube, this is exactly what I would do. And this is exactly what I did last month. Now, whether you're lazy or you're just a busy entrepreneur, for me, I started a brand new business and I just don't have as much time right now to focus on making content, even though I should spend more time making content. I'm still trying to produce content on easy mode, the lazy way. You might still want the silver play button or the gold play button. You just don't have a ton of time. This is exactly what I would do and how I do it in just 2 hours a week. There's really 4 easy formats that you can use. And this is perfect for the lazy person or maybe just the busy person or busy entrepreneur. Now, a quick disclaimer is that just because you can actually make these videos really quickly and really easily, it doesn't mean that you're going to automatically grow on YouTube. And so you definitely can grow on YouTube with these videos. And I've done this. And even a lot of the students inside of my Content Academy, my YouTube coaching program, are getting views. Like this was a simple video podcast John made, and it's getting views on his small channel. Erica is absolutely blowing up. She posted this video. This is a simple talking head video, barely any editing. And it was a 1 out of 10 for her. And that video now actually has over 40,000 views and she only has 4,000 subscribers. But that one video gained her, last time I talked to her, is 1.5 thousand subscribers. Maybe it's 2,000 subscribers by now. So this one video, super simple, no editing. I'll click on this so you can see this. This is a video anyone can make that won't take you a ton of time. And so I want to show you, yes, these can get views. I want to show you how to get views, but let me go over these content types first and how to actually pull this off. And if you want to join the YouTube coaching program, there is a link down in the description where you can apply. But the first format that you can do is what I like to call repurpose. So you can actually repurpose old content. This might be clips from a podcast, or maybe you have a live stream and you can actually, even if you're on someone else's podcast, you can download that video, clip it, and then bring it onto your channel and it's your own video. It's something you've already done. And this is not doing any extra work. This is doing nothing new, simply just repurposing some of the content, the existing content that you already have, and then just putting it on YouTube. So this could be as simple as if you had a coaching call and maybe you do coaching calls and you did some Q&A, maybe you did Q&A on a live stream. You can actually use these on your YouTube channel because you've already filmed them. Maybe this is on Zoom, maybe this is on YouTube, and then you can actually cut those down. And instead of just using that entire coaching call, you just want to find where maybe you answered one specific question or you taught on one specific thing. And that is going to be the YouTube video that you can then post on your channel, which is super cool. You can also repurpose some of the different content that you already have on maybe Instagram or on a newsletter. And then you can take that same content and simply teach it on camera and repurpose it into a YouTube video. And this is a great way to just easily come up with content. So you don't have to start from scratch. You're using content that you already have. Another really cool idea that you can do for repurposing content is finding a series of videos you made on your channel and then compiling them together into some sort of compilation video. So right here, you can see this video that I made is an hour and 56 minutes long. And this is all of my Final Cut Pro videos compiled together. And I actually did this from the very beginning. I knew I wanted to make this super long beginner's guide, complete beginner's guide to editing. And so I went through and actually found certain videos that could rank in search from the very beginning of the process to exporting your videos. And I made them in that order. And then what I did is I just brought them all together. And if you click on this video, you'll see I'm wearing different things during different parts of this video because it's not one video. It is a compilation. This is me repurposing old content that I made and turning it into something new. And you can see this video absolutely crushed. And so this is definitely a strategy I'd recommend for a lot of you out there who already have different content and series on your channel. Now, of course, if you're going to be speaking on a stage or doing some sort of presentation, I definitely would recommend trying to get that from the people in the event to post that on your YouTube channel. A lot of us aren't doing that, but what you can do is number 2, and this is the format, which is document. And this one anyone can do. You might have heard of Sam Sillick, and he is documenting his journey of becoming a bodybuilder. And so every day he is posting these videos at day 59 of him going to the gym, him driving to the gym, and then he actually shows you his workouts. I think sometimes he'll show you what he's eating for the day, but this is super simple content of him documenting what he's already doing inside of his day. So this is the key. What are you already doing that you can document and that you can actually show your process? So for me, maybe I could just document me making a thumbnail and I could post that to this YouTube channel if people were interested in that. What are the things that are super interesting that you do in your day that people that follow you on YouTube would be interested in seeing a little bit of a behind the scenes documentation side of that process? The Perkins Builder Brothers are also doing this. They are building a house and they're simply documenting the journey of building a mega sized modern home. And these videos don't need to be super complex. It doesn't need to be crazy editing. It just is documenting. There's GoPro footage, there's phone footage, and it's just showing people behind the scenes. And people really like when you document the journey because I think they can relate to it and they can feel like they are a part of that journey with you. So this can be super, super powerful. One of my students, Justin and Jess, they actually do this too. They document. So when Justin actually has a job where he is going to maybe go and he's going to redo maybe some countertops, he brings his camera and he might be doing this for someone else, but he films this as content for his YouTube channel. It's something he's already doing. He's simply documenting that process. They kind of fixed up a cabin, turned it into an Airbnb, or I think someone else's Airbnb, and they filmed this process to document it for other people who are interested in DIY, which is super, super cool. Here we have Alex Ramosi, who has some cameras set up. He's got his mic on, and this is a meeting he was going to do regardless, but why not have some cameras up, film it, knock two birds out with one stone, and just document the conversation going on in the room. Document the conversation you might have with a friend. Document whatever it is that you're doing that people would be interested in watching. Put up a camera, throw on a mic, and document that and put it on YouTube. Now, this next one is called multitask. I should spell it M-O-L-T. Multitask. You see what I did? Okay. Anyways, this is the multitask. And I got this actually from Layla Hermosi. She talked about this in one of her videos, but she'll just go on walks because she's like, I go on walks every day anyways. I might as well bring my cameraman and just talk to the camera because what else are you going to do on a walk? What, she going to maybe listen to a podcast? Yeah, she could. But why not film some content and actually move her business forward, move her personal brand forward? And you'll see she actually does this a lot. So in this video, she's in her actual, condo or whatever you'd call this in Las Vegas. And she's just walking on her treadmill. She's got the camera set up. She's answering questions. And sometimes you'll actually see her doing her makeup and she is answering questions, or her hair is getting done and she is making content. And so she is multitasking while she's doing things that she's going to do in her day. And this really inspired me, which is, what is something I do in my day? Do I drive every day to the coffee shop? Maybe I could set up my camera and just answer some questions, give some value, give my thoughts on a certain topic. And I think that's something a lot of you guys could do if you're super busy and you're in the car anyways, you're stuck in traffic anyways. You might as well start your YouTube channel in your car than not start your YouTube channel at all. The fourth format that you can consider doing as well is what I call levels. And so there's a few different levels to this. We have levels 1 through 5. I've talked about this in a previous video that you guys could go check out. It's actually on my YouTube channel. It looks like this one. I'll have it linked in the description, the new way to grow on YouTube. And I talk about how to grow on YouTube without editing. And so I break that down there. However, I want to touch on level 1 and level 2 right now, because these are the two types of content that you can make that is the absolute easiest way to get started on YouTube. Level 1 is no editing. So that is just pulling out a camera, or it's very minimal editing. So level 1 is simply just talking to the camera. This video got 44,000 views. There's no real editing. And you can see here, I maybe cut out some ums and ahs and stuff like that, but like, it's literally me talking to the camera the entire time. It's just me talking for 30 minutes. And so this is what I call a level 1 video. It's kind of like a video podcast. It's super simple. You can literally shoot it in 20 minutes and then upload it. And maybe that takes 5 minutes. That's going to take you 25 minutes to do a level 1 video. You might need a thumbnail. You might need a title. So it might take a little bit longer than 25 minutes, but you get how simple this could be, which is to just sit down and talk to the camera. Now, I talk about how to do this in 2 hours, all the way from scripting to editing to uploading, the whole 9 yards. I break this down in my free YouTube class, and I go over the 2-hour YouTube work week. And I talk about where should you spend more time? Where should you spend less time? What should you do with this? And so I break all of this down so that you can do this in 2 hours. And if you just click the link in the description, you can access that for free. And I break down the complete 2-hour YouTube work week. And so level 1, no editing. Don't overthink it. If you're just getting started, literally just talk to your phone and post it online. Don't edit it. That's level 1. You're not going to stay there forever. You're going to level up as you go, eventually to level 5, but you're just getting started. So level 1. Level 2 is a little bit better, and it's going to hold retention better, which is great for YouTube. And this is when there is a visual element. Now, again, there's probably not a lot of editing, but there is some sort of visual element. And actually what you're watching right now, this is a level 2 video. There's not much editing in here. I am drawing on an iPad. I am screen sharing, and this is more visually appealing for YouTube. And so it's probably more fun to watch than if I just were to talk to the camera, because I don't know if you're like me, I'm a visual learner. I like to see stuff on the iPad on the screen and actually see it. And so this actually is a great way to level up. I know the arrow's going down there. That doesn't make sense. We should have reversed it, but that will level you up. And I want to encourage you that a level 1 video can absolutely get views. This video, you might have seen it. It blew up 11 million views. He's talking about how he used to be a neurosurgeon and now he's unemployed. He's alone in the mountains. This video is 48 minutes long, and he's just sitting here talking to the camera, sharing something super interesting and capturing people's attention and telling a story. And that's what you can do too. Yes, you might not get 11 million views, but you might get 50 views. You might get 100 views or 1,000 views, and it's the beginning of your journey. You're just getting started. So these videos can work if we're talking about something interesting. So just go for it, give it a try. And the goal here really with the level 1 is to just get started. Now, whatever format you decide to go with out of these, any of them could get views. And I want to share what gets views. And it really comes down to 3 things. There's 3 things that you need in order to succeed on YouTube. And so I'll draw it like this. There's these 3 things. All of them matter, and you need all of them. So the first thing is you need the click. And the second thing you need is people to watch. And the third thing you need is the return. If you can master this, how to get people to click on your videos, watch your videos, and then return to your channel and binge watch your channel, you are going to grow on YouTube no matter if you do this, 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 or this. As long as you have this here, you're going to be good to go. And if you click on the screen, I break down how you can implement these 3 things into your channel. I go in depth on how to do this so you can start getting views. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.